Too bad it's raining. Oh, okay. Forgot about that horse guy. Let's see. I should be able to just head down. Did I ever go up the Spirit Spring? I don't think I did. I guess I never did come down here. What are you doing, buddy? But I mean, I've been up here before. So this isn't going to take me anywhere new, is it? Yeah, no, I didn't think so. This is just that encampment that I had that very heroic, if I do say so myself, battle taking it over. Let's see, this looks like the bridge that I'm looking for. Greetings, sir. I don't have my passport. Well, I'm glad we could come to a resolution. Oh my gosh! Bridge of Sacrifice. Okay, so we have a big ballista. Okay, I thought I was protected there. Apparently not. Okay. Silly me for thinking that that was cover. There is no cover whatsoever. Alright, well now I know. Is he shooting again? Alright. Full speed ahead. I need to just kind of get behind it, I guess. Ow. Ow. Die. This infernal contraption. Does it not break? There we go. You'll never hurt anyone ever again. Oh, what's this? Stone sword key, nice. Oh, I see the guidance of grace. Weeping Peninsula. Why are they weeping? Is this a particularly sad place? I suppose we will find out. The guidance is actually guiding me that way. Into the rock face. They do point as the crow flies, so... Oh my gosh, look at that. He's right back to guarding his stupid bridge. Greetings. How goes it?
Hello? Is somebody there?
Yep.
Might I bend your ear for a moment, please?
Sure.
My name is Irina. I've escaped from Castle Morn to the south. The servants there have rebelled. I can't be sure what it is. My eyesight's been weak since birth, you see. But I swear I heard frightful howling from all over. My good father secreted me out the castle, but decided himself.
Secreted?
He says it's his duty. As commander.
He secreted you? Interesting.
I fear for father's life.
Do you?
The servants are full of wrath, filled with hatred for every one of us. They've since come for every one of the companions I escaped with. They haven't spared a soul. I fear it's no different at Castle Morn. Please, I implore you, would you mind taking a letter to my father at the castle?
Oh, yeah, sure.
My soul wishes that he escape, even if his honor should be the price. Please. I just want him to be safe.
Yeah, I'll deliver your letter.
Thank you. Dearly.
Yep.
Then please, take this.
A gift? Oh.
Deliver it to my father, who remains in the castle, if you please.
What does that say? Oh yeah, I never read this. Left half of a split medallion depicting the Erd Tree. Brandishing the medallion with both halves conjoined will activate the Grand Lift of Dectus, connecting the Altus Plateau to Liurnia. The right half is said to reside in Fort Feroth in the Dragon Barrow, far to the east. Did I read this? I don't remember. Letter given by Irina, addressed to her father, the commander of Castle Morn. Gorgeous silken handkerchief, lightly stained with blood. Words can be made out within. Okay. Well, I will do my best to oblige you. So it looks like we can go straight down the road. Is this also like a path going in this direction over here? Oh, whoops. To the left here. Not really, honestly. It kind of forces you down the road. I mean, I bet I could jump up there on the horse. Let's see. Ah, it's close. There we go. What do we got over here? Oh. I'm taking the road less traveled. You know, why just go straight down the road? Although having said that, it doesn't actually look like this leads anywhere, really. I mean, I guess I can drop down there. There's nothing else up here, so... Ooh. Oh my goodness. That's a lot higher than I thought when I just stepped off. Right, where am I now? Okay, yeah. I'm on like the north coast of this lower island. Or what was it? The Weeping Peninsula. That's not a very, What is this? Ow. Oh my gosh. But yeah, Weeping Peninsula. This is an island, not a peninsula. Someone's little bivouac shelter over here. Let's see. I should probably just like keep following the coast. Oh, it's another one of these. Is this going to create an old man for me to follow? Old codger ahead. Pursuit required. Pursuit required, yeah. Friend ahead. Yeah, something like that. The old codger has shown me a cave. Earthbore Cave. Let's see what we got. Let's see, I have used a flask, so I will rest. Be wary of trap. Trap ahead. Oh! Oh my goodness. Oh, there's rats! Oh. Imagine. First off, pickle. Pickled turtleneck. Oh my gosh. That would have been heinous. Is this just like a rat cave? That is my worst nightmare. Come on, rat. I mean, okay, whatever. Rune Arc. A shard of the Shattered Elden Ring grants the blessing of an equipped Great Rune upon use. Even if no Great Rune is equipped, it will slightly increase maximum HP upon use. The lower arc of the Elden Ring is held to be the basin in which its blessings pool. Perhaps this shard originates from that very arc. Perhaps. But then again, perhaps not. I mean, why assume that it comes from the bottom? This must be where that hole drops out. Okay. Whew. Are these not even gonna aggro? Oh no. Ah! Okay. Not too bad. Dead end ahead. More rats. I guess I don't need the torch in here. Although it has become dark again. More throwing knives. Another hole. Seems like I can edge my way down. Here, yes. Likely cave. Can confirm there is a cave. Raptor ahead. What the heck does that mean? Oh my goodness. It's a giant bear. And it's a boss. I don't know how this is gonna go. Oh! Not a great start. This is like that one that was at that cave where Blythe was, or not cave, ruin in Limgrave. When I did the snap and he jumped down. I believe this is the same creature. Ow. Oh, get staggered. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, good. It's worth wasting the flask because I did get through a post. I was worried I wasn't going to get it. Ow. I can't see anything. Okay. We're good, we're good. Ow. Oh my gosh, stop. Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought it grabbed me again. We're okay, we're okay. Oh, I'm out of FP. That's why it's not doing as much damage. I was wondering. It's okay, we got it. Whew. Spelldrake Talisman. Boost magical damage negation. No big deal. Well done, thank you. That was it? A flower? Get me out of here. Hold on. No, okay. Wow. Okay, well, I'm not totally sure that was worth my time. But hey, cave completed. Let me rest back in the Site of Grace before I resume my exploration. What time is it? Is it nighttime? Let's just go until morning. So my exploration of this place can be in the daylight. A cave full of rats with a bear at the end. How terrible. Okay, well, thank you, old codger, for showing me that. Right, where to now? I could keep following. I could just keep following the coast. We have a group of foes over here. Avast, demi-humans. Ow. Oh my gosh, die. Bruh. Stop, I command you. Gosh, that guy was the strongest demi-human of all time. Oh, we have a ruin. With a large creature inside. Where are those throwing knives? Oh, right here. Wow, that alerted every single enemy in this place. I was hoping for a more stealthy approach. Come on. Okay. He's casting spells at me. Ah! That just totally went through the wall. Oh, it's coming. How many are there? Too dang many. That thing is just tearing up the ruins. Alright, I think that's all of them. Alright. It's time for you to perish. Big thingy. Ow. Ow. Ah, that missed! Oh my gosh. Not my finest battle, but you know, it works. Rickety shield. What do we have here? Arterial leaf. Fantastic. My gosh, I'm clicking all the wrong button. Demi-human queen's staff. Glintstone staff styled as a scepter. A gift once given to the demi-humans to foster peace. It can be wielded even by those of low intelligence. Sneered at by fools in the academy. Interesting. I assume there's still going to be some little ones around. Yeah. Are you guys scared now? Now that I killed your alpha or whatever? Isn't that just a shame? What is that? What is that? Ew. I don't know what that was. If that was a type of demi-human, I don't know if I've ever seen one before. Thank you for surrendering. It means a lot. Are you the last of your tribe? It would seem so. I might as well stay kind of following the coast a little bit. I see a spirit spring, actually. And it's kind of in the direction I want to go. Yeah, because I'm in a big valley. Let's hit this spirit spring. Okay. What do we have up here? I think I see a church. Yep. Church spotted. Can confirm. Church. What's going on up here? A group of dummies. Parish dummies. No horn blowing for you. Well, they didn't put up much of a fight. The mausoleum prowls, cradling the soulless demigod. O Marika, Queen Eternal, he is your unwanted child. Whatever that means. Church of Pilgrimage. Let's see. Another sacred tier, so I can level up my flask again. Let's see. Talk to Melina.
Spoken echoes of Queen Marika linger here as well. Shall I share them with you?
Yeah, sure.
In Marika's own words, then, after thy death, I will give back what I once claimed, return to the lands between, wage war, and brandish the Elden ring, grow strong in the face of death. Warriors of my lord, Lord Godfrey.
Thank you for that very useful information.
Shall I turn your runes to strength?
Yep.
Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment, share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions.
Let's go 20 decks.
Principles you would follow.
Alright, let's resume. There's another big tree over there. Should I go check out the tree? Let's go check out the tree. Let's go see what we got. Kind of feel bad killing these guys. What's that noise? Oh, there's an enemy here. Well, not anymore. Oh, there's another one. What are these tree foes? Avast, tree foe. Ow. We have found another minor Erd tree. This one appears to have a bit of a vanguard. Erd tree avatar. I imagine this guy's not going to bleed since it's like a tree. That would make sense. Ooh, ow. Well, I'm actually surprised that didn't hit me. I keep forgetting to use my Flask of Wondrous Physic. More projectiles. Ooh, caught me perfectly at the end of that roll. Well timed on your part, sir. I commend you. Ow. Okay. Back it up, back it up. This guy reminds me of the Asylum Demon slash Stray Demon slash Demon Fire Sage. Ow. Whew. No biggie. Aww. He backed up. No! I hate this game sometimes. No. Oh my gosh. We try again. Oh, I can't believe that. I was playing that too casual. I wasn't taking that seriously enough. Oh, really? Ow. His reach is annoying. It's my last unsheath. This attack is always where things go wrong. Because I have to dodge. There we go. Trying to dodge both the projectiles and him. Ow. That's the exact same thing that happened last time. Okay. This guy's not that hard. I'm just playing like crap. Greetings, friend. Let's try this again. Okay. First time that's actually hit me. Oh my gosh, that... Delayed attacks are such BS. Okay, I definitely hit B there, but whatever you say. Lord help. Alright, he was out of range. Oh, get staggered. Oh yeah, I'm out of FP. Don't waste time doing the unsheath if you don't have FP. It doesn't do any freaking damage. I mean, it does some. But... no. Ow. Die! Oh my gosh. What a pain. I should have had that on the first freaking attempt. What can you do? Opaline Bubble Tear and Crimson Burst Crystal Tear. A Crystal Tear... yeah. Can be mixed in the Flask of Wondrous Physic, provides a significant damage negation. However, this effect only occurs once and will expire after a certain duration. I think they all say the same thing at the top. Yeah, they do. Can be mixed in the Flask of Wondrous Physic. The resulting concoction gradually restores one's HP over time. It's kind of cool. Okay, well. Got that taken care of. I wish there was a Site of Grace around here, but there's not really. I've kind of moved into like the middle of the island here when I kind of wanted to follow the coast. So let's head back north-ish. Or you know what, let me just fast travel back here and then keep heading down the coast. Alright. So, tree... oh wait, I can probably level up. Oh, so close. Let me use the thingy. Use thingy. And... I don't know, I guess just try and keep the arcane up. Let's continue heading south. Check that out. That's pretty cool. Pardon me, sheep. This is beautiful. It's been raining since I got here. I don't think it has stopped. Maybe that's why they call it the Weeping Peninsula. Oh, there's another church. Let's go check out that church. Oh, it has started walking. So majestic. I was trying to get up here and get a good look at things. That's pretty cool. Wormies. You know what that means. Everjail. The Imp's seal is in effect. This Everjail requires Stone Sword Key. I mean, yeah, there's a Stick of America, why not? Wait, how many of those do I have? 2? How many does this one require? Looks like 1, because one of them is filled already. I'm assuming that's how it works. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's check it out. Greetings, sir. Ancient hero of Zamor. Oh gosh. Or Zamor? I don't know. Oh my gosh. Ow. No problem. Still just getting a feel. Still just getting a feel. Okay, you can just do that whenever you want, huh? Ooh, I actually thought he was going to be out of range there. Is this AoE? What the heck? Phase 2 or something? What is this? Whoa. What is this? Okay, that's the AoE. Now I know. What the heck? This guy can teleport? Okay, good to know. Okay. Let me heal, please. Let me heal, please. Thank you. Let me hit you. Stop hitting me so I can hit you. That would be nice. Yeah. So this right here is what Elden Ring is all about. I'm going this way. I don't want to do that, so I'm not going to. Oh, there's some people here guarding this church. You don't have a head, sir. Oh my gosh. This guy teleports for real, for real. Fourth Church of America. Am I gonna get another sacred tier? That'd be sweet. Oh yeah, looks like I am. Sacred tiers all over the place. Love it. Love it, love it. Are there no echoes of Queen America here? Doesn't seem to be. Okay, whatever. Right. These headless guys are back. Where the heck? Teleporting is so annoying. Get back here. Die. Alright, what do you drop? A bolt. 5 bolts. Who cares about 5 bolts? What about you 3? Imagine just being able to, like... Well, never mind. I was gonna say, imagine just being able to, like, not get hit by an attack that's about to hit you, but I believe they call that dodging, which I can also do. So, never mind. Not sure how close I want to get to this fella. I'll just admire him from a distance. Oh, look at that, with the tree in the background. Beautiful. Let's see. Seems to be another structure at the top of this hill. Or, well, wait. I do want to be following the coast. So let's check out this shack. Seems like there's a merchant. Greetings.
Well,
what is on your face?
I've seen a customer.
Is that a mask? That's pretty cool. I like that. I'd wear that.
At the end of the earth.
Depends what you have. Lantern? I mean, why would I need that if I have the torch? Smithing stone 2! Oh my gosh. Wandering mausoleum. Alright. Let me use some items, so I can buy some of this guy's wares. Let's see. These give 400 a pop. Let me just use 2 of these. Both of the ones of these that I have. This should be enough, I think.
Anything else?
So, let me get all of your smithing stone 2s, and let me get your note. Imparting knowledge in brief. He also sells stone sword keys. I'll come back maybe if I have more souls later.
Have a safe journey.
Yeah, appreciate it. Alright, let's look at this knowledge in brief. To stop the mausoleum's stride, you'll need to clean up around its feet first. Clean up around its feet first. Well, anyway. Let's keep heading up this way. Let's see, I can either go up this rocky path, which looks like it leads to a tower, or keep going this way. Oh, looks like a grave site. Are there wolves? Wolves tend to hang around these places. I don't see any. Oh my gosh. Pick up the freaking item. Oh, check that out. Nice view of a big castle. There are wolves! Oh my gosh. How did they not attack me? That's enough of that nonsense. There we go. And you. Was it just the 3 of you? Oh no, there's a 4th. Oh, and a 5th. 4th and... oh my gosh. 5th. Alright, well, you know, they tried. Now I guess I can head up this way. I was a guy on a horse. The horse people I find are easier to fight. Like, meet them on horseback. Ow. Rather than fighting them on foot. He's still alive. That could have ended poorly. Quite the posse over here. Let's get this guy. There we go. Oh my gosh. Alright, buddy. Ow. Alright, if I can get around to his rear. How is he rotating as fast as me riding around him on a horse? That makes no sense. Oh! Wow, that could not have gone worse. Alright, thanks for the flask from that guy. He should not be able to keep up with my rotation around him. Really? That was blocked. I think not. Oh, you're dead. You're dead. Really? Well, you're still dead. Dang it! Oh. I have never figured out a good method at countering people who have shields, honestly. Like, I don't really know what the best counter is for them. But I got the flasks back, so we can just pretend that that was almost a flawless victory. Alright, what are you guys guarding? Tower of Return. Must be something pretty important. Nothing so far. Oh, hello. First off, trap, and then it's like a dream. No precious item ahead, but behold, something incredible. Be wary of trap. Yep. No prob. Alright. There's some items down there I missed. Is that really everything that's here? I guess so. Well, alright. Tower of Return. Crossed off. Great dragonfly head. Where to now? Check out these guys. They're good. I like them. Okay. Oh. What do we have here? A mushroom. 4 mushrooms. Oh, hello. So far, the Weeping Peninsula has been pretty chill. Nothing too crazy going on. Let's see, I see some big octopi thingies. I think I'd prefer to just leave them alone. Let's see, can't go that way. Ooh, they're guarding a... Wait, am I seeing that correctly? Let me just run in here real quick. What is this? Oh, it's just a red one. Okay, I was thinking if it was a white one, I was gonna get it because it might be like a cool Ash of War or something, but I'm not in need of flasks right now. Can I climb up here? Yeah. Oh, I'm back up here by the tree. It all comes full circle. What are you guys doing? Demi-humans? Just out of range. Man, not the most formidable group of enemies I've ever encountered. It's got to be said. There's not even anything up here. Well, what can you do? Alright. I guess I'll keep following the ridge line up here. Sounds like Halo. Oh, there's another one right there! My gosh, what the heck? Can I kill? I could probably kill him with another one. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's him singing. Or her. Those do so much damage. Where's the tan one? Oh my gosh, I'm stuck right here now. Okay. I'll just try and do a plunge. Even though plunges are kind of crap in this game. Well, every game after Dark Souls 1. No prob. I kind of wasted a bit of the... I kind of wasted a few of those throwing knives, but... Because, like, I could have dealt with that little group right there, you know, head on without having to use the throwing knives, but, you know, it works. The throwing knives were used to kill enemies, you know, so it wasn't a complete waste. Let's see, let me mark, actually. Oh, well, I mean, they kind of mark themselves. Oh, well, then there's no way to differentiate between that one. I'm going to mark this as saying there's a boss here I need to kill, just so I never forget, with a skull on it. And see, this one I have killed. That was Darrowell. So, are there any... I think that's the only, like, boss or anything that I've encountered that I've not killed. So, I'll just leave that marked. And then, in the future, I will hopefully remember to return whenever I feel a bit stronger. Let's see, looks like I can drop down these tombstones or whatever. Right here? Yep. And then, okay. Where is the next one? Ugh, more of these things. Okay, there's actually, like, a lot of these guys. Holy crap, this is a freaking mess. Ow. Quick refill. The lightning is making this very cinematic. Phew, was that all of them? Fulgur Bloom. Is that something like special? Oh, there's another one. 2 more. There we go. Fulgur Bloom. Was that a crafting material? Yeah. Yellow flower that grows in lightning-struck lands, imbued with traces of lightning's essence. Okay, I thought it would be something more special than that. I mean, I guess you use it to make lightning, various lightning things, I imagine, like lightning grease or lightning whatever. Now, I don't know if there's a way down from here, actually. Looks like I can land right there. But then what? Because this is still pretty high. Here. Oh, there's a cave. Oh, okay. We're okay. Cool. Morn Tunnel. One thing that I've noticed about Elden Ring... Oh, okay. I'll have to go back for that. That I like is in regard to the way that the elevators are designed, is that the elevators are made such that the direction that you walk onto the elevator is also the direction that you exit the elevator. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but like just then, whenever I went down the elevator, I just walked straight onto it, and then at the end of the elevator, the exit was right in front of me, as opposed to behind me. So not like that, because that would be where that would be where the entrance and exit of the elevator are actually on the same side, meaning that you would get on the elevator, and then at the bottom or the top, depending on which direction you were going, you would have to turn around in order to progress through the, through the other side. I feel like there were several occasions in previous Souls games where Somber Smithing Stone 1. There were several occasions where you're still alive? Oh my gosh. Where the entrance and exit was on the same side, when you did have to turn around in order to continue. In fact, I didn't really think about it until I played Elden Ring, and I noticed that was like almost never the case. But then once I started thinking about it, it struck me more and more. I would even go as far as to say that the majority of elevators in the previous Souls games, the entrance and exit are on the same side. So like you go down the elevator, and then like relative to the position this is so hard to explain, I don't know why. Relative to the direction that you entered the elevator, in order to continue down the other side, you would have to turn around. Like, I almost feel like in the previous Souls games, that is the majority of the time. But in this game, I don't know if I can think of a single time where that is the case. There's probably one or two examples, but that must have been something that they were conscious about. It seems so, like, meaningless, or like, who would even notice that or care? But I was just always used to, whenever going down or up an elevator, in the process of the elevator ride, turning around so that I could exit the elevator. But then the couple times I did that on Elden Ring, I would get on the elevator, and then on the ride down or up or whatever, I would do a 180 so that I could be facing where I thought the exit would be, but then I actually ended up facing the wall. And if I didn't turn around, I would have been facing the exit. So, the fact that that was kind of ingrained in my like muscle memory to do that whenever I get on an elevator must indicate that that's a fairly common practice in the previous games. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been so ingrained in my brain that like, oh, you get on an elevator and you do a 180. Which way did I come in? It was from there. Ow. Throwing rocks at me. Oh, this is a foe. I was like, what is that? Can confirm, it's a foe. Ow. Oh! My gosh. That guy got me when I was trying to loot the chest. Oh my gosh. The amount of delay just on the normal attacks in this game is so annoying. Ow! Okay, that was not worth it. Exalted flesh. Who cares about exalted flesh? Garbage. Why are these literally the worst enemies in the game? It seems like actually if I do nothing but R2s, I can kind of keep them stun locked. That would have been nice to figure out a little earlier. Did I already go through here? Oh, that's not a path. Alright. Okay. I guess now I go up the stairs. I'm gonna have to rest back in the stupid side of grace since I have half health and no flasks. Oh, this is just back here. Okay, well that actually works out. Tell you what though. Might as well get this guy. No! Okay, we're okay. Lord. Thought that guy was gonna kill me after all that. Alright. Back to the stupid side of grace where I'm gonna rest and then drop down and then go straight to the boss. Not gonna engage with any of those foes. Do I happen to have enough to level up? No. Well, let's go ahead and manifest that so that I have absolutely nothing to lose. Let me get some dang... I don't freaking know. Just waste another point into Arcane. Why not? Alright, so down we go. And then which way is the boss? Is it this way? I hope so, because I've kind of committed. Yes, it is. Okay. Alright, open up. What do we have? Scaly Misbegotten. Whoa. Whoa! That was a weird attack. Oh my gosh, get staggered. Oh! Sick boss. Rusted Anchor. A rusty anchor wielded as a weapon. Each of its 4 flukes is thick and sharp, enabling piercing attacks. When the Tarnished left the lands between with their lord, 1 boat alone was said to have left behind. Interesting. Alright, well there's that cave done. Alrighty. So, whereabouts am I now? There's some plants there. Oh, and a spirit spring. Let's see. Let's check out what's past these plants. And then I might go up that spirit spring. Pardon me, plants. Oh, there's an item here. Okay, they're all doing that spell at the same time. Not ideal. Oh my gosh! Freaking demi-humans, I swear. Oh, I'm back here. Right, okay, cool. So I guess... Wait, was this spirit spring over here the one that I went up before? That led me to that church? And then the walking mausoleum and the tree and all that? Let's see. Let's see if we've come full circle. No, because I didn't run past these plants. This must be a different one. Where the heck does this go? Oh, right here. Okay. Where is here? There's a bridge. What's the deal with this bridge? Oh, wait. That was that spirit spring. Alright. Well, I guess I can go across this bridge now. See where it leads. Oh my gosh. I just want to read one message. Cave ahead, thank you. Oh, this is a foe. Alright, well. He didn't put up much of a fight. Oh, a Side of Grace. Love those. I'm a big fan. Big Side of Grace fan, just in general. There's a tower over there. Let's go check out this tower. Where am I now? Oh, I'm not far from the entrance to this place. So this whole little section, I would say, more or less, I have covered. There might be a couple things in and around there that I missed, but overall, I think that's decent. Let's go and check out this tower. We have some demi-humans over here. Oh, the tower is shooting at them. That's funny. Oh! I'm sure I'm also going to be shot at, so let me not stick around here too long. What's going on up here? Oh, that dog didn't die? There we go. Ow. How about you not throw bombs at me? Forest Lookout Tower? What are you looking out for, demi-humans? They are around, so you guys aren't doing a very good job. Oh, hello. Were you the one shooting? Foot soldier gauntlets. Let me look at my armor. I'm sick of this outfit. Highwayman hood. This is what I started with, wasn't it? Oh no, I started with this. Well, I don't want any of that. Cloth garb, aristocrat garb, chain draped tabard. This is actually better than what I'm wearing somehow. It's slightly heavier though. Tree and beast surcoat is a lot better, but it's also a lot heavier. But I'm in medium load regardless, so I'd be going from medium load to medium load, so it's not actually that big of a deal. Tree and beast surcoat. It's not very fashionable, but guardian bracers, foot soldier gauntlets. The guardian bracers are actually better. They look stupid. So, fashion comes first. These match better, I think. Both are a vast improvement over what I had previously. Bandit boots. I also have cloth trousers. Commoner's shoes. Godric soldier greaves. Sure. I look like a straight up soldier of Godric. But, maybe this chest will have a nice fit in it. Hand ballista bolt? No. Can confirm it did not have a nice fit. Well, alright. At least I have some actually decent armor now. Okay, well, I can cross this tower off my list. So which way do I want to start heading? I guess I just need to start going south, huh? Okay. South it is. Let's see. There's a little pond here. What the heck? There we go. Oh. Mosquito, you're not required for this endeavor. Okay, whatever. Be like that, I don't care. I see someone over there having a little bonfire. What's that noise? I hear one of those scarab beetles. Might be on the other side. Let's see. I imagine this is like the main road, right? From where I started? Must be. Check that guy out. He's spooky. Let's give him a bit of a wide berth. Oh good, there's a site of grace right here. Alright, well now that I'm gonna respawn here, let's see if we can teach this guy a lesson. Knights Cavalry. What are you doing, buddy? Ow. Ow. Okay, he does bleed. He does bleed. Can confirm. He deals bleed damage. Ooh. But surely this guy can't be harder than the Tree Sentinel. So like, if the Tree Sentinel, no sweat, this guy should be like easy as cake. I haven't done all that much damage to him, but I think his horse is like half dead, so. Oh! Horse down. Alright, come on, buddy. Okay, he just summons another one. That's kind of BS. Doesn't want to fight me on foot like a man. So be it. I'll just kill this one too. Easy, easy. Big swipe. Big. What was I about to say there? Big swing. Big swipe. I combined swing and swipe. Alright. Oh! That would have hurt probably if that hit me. How am I doing on flasks? 2? I keep hitting, or swinging and not hitting anything. I keep feeling like I'm closer to him than I am. Ah! Oh my gosh. This is too close. Get over here. Oh my gosh, what the heck was that? Whew. Ah. Ow! Oh, it's okay. There we go. Alright, not the cleanest of all time, but the kill's a kill. Ash of War Barricade Shield, Knight Rider Flail. Oh. Let's see. I guess I could do some more health. My health I still feel is on the low side. This guy just watched that entire little brawl happen.
Buying or selling?
Depends what you got. Smithing Stone 2, I will take that. Let's see. Bastard Sword. Scale. Scale armor. I wonder if that's better than what I have. Demi-human mobs. I'll take your knowledge in brief. Alright, what do you got? Slay the demi-human mob's leader first, and the rest will lose hope and panic. I think I've already done that. I think that's talking about that the ruins with the big one, and then they're all scared. Yeah. I've already done that. Alright. Well, what's this way? Sheep? Pardon me, sheep. Oh, there's a building. What's going on here? Yellow ember. Oh, there's rats. Rats with... Ow. Ow. Gosh, even on horseback, the rats are freaking annoying. Rats with glowy yellow eyes. How spooky. Is there a road here? Oh, yeah. Oh, more rats. Oh, rune arc. Wow. That rat just dropped a rune arc. That's crazy. Oh, Lord. There we go. Eye of Yellow? Is that just yellow? That's funny if that's just pronounced yellow. Greetings, sir. He's got the yellow eyes, too. Ailing Village. What are y'all doing? They're just like standing around. Okay, well. Good fight, I guess. Flame Crest Wooden Shield. More rats. What else? Eye of Yellow. Weathered Straight Sword. Cool. More rats. And a big rat. Ow. Oh, he's giving me a status effect. Ow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The Flame of Frenzy. Is that a spell? Yeah. Incantation... I cannot read. Incantation originating from the maddening three fingers. Causes the yellow flame of frenzy to burst forth from the caster's eyes. Charging increases the range of the burst. The flame of frenzy deals damage and causes buildup of madness. This incantation also causes buildup of madness in the caster and is only effective against tarnished. Well, at least I got a secret tier. So madness was that status effect they were putting on me. Let's see. Well, I guess I've cleared out this little village. Is there anything else around? Oh, another rat. Perish rat. Those rats are all over the place. Oh, there's some people here on this cliff. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Get down from there. Ow. I implore you to land. So annoying. Oh, I'm just right above where I was. There was that site of grace in that merchant. There is that spirit spring. I'll check that out in a bit. There's a cool tower up there, too. Yellow ember. Let's see. Anything else in the vicinity before I depart this little village? Oh, there's a site of grace. Almost missed that. Cool, cool, cool. Anything else? It would not appear so. Okay. Alright, well, tell you what. Oh wait, I can't get down from here, can I? I don't think there was a way down. No. Well, I can always fast travel. Let's continue south. Progress towards this giant castle. And I can't forget, I need to deliver that letter from that girl. Nice voice crack there. Oh gosh. Alright. Grab the map. They're shooting arrows. Let me go up here. Maybe they won't be able to hit me up here. Alright, let's take a look at the map now. Oh, it's okay. Never mind. It says I'm in combat. Fair enough. I suppose in a way I am. Let's see. There's some bat things over there. Oh, a golden seed. Gladly. Ah! That could have easily hit me. Glad to say that it didn't. Alright. Let's go teach this guy some manners. Let's see. Maybe he'll miss if I'm moving laterally. Oh! Okay. I mean, he did kind of miss. Alright. Sit down, Buster Brown. No more arrow shooting for you, I reckon. Alright, let's take a look at the map now. Okay, so I guess we came in obviously from here. And then instead of going straight down the path, I went this way. Found this cave that had the bear in it. This was the ruins with the demi-human, the big demi-human. And then I went up a spirit spring, which put me like around here. I went up to this church. And then from here, where did I go? Oh, I missed something here. Should I mark it? Structure. So I'll go back for that. I guess I kind of went... Oh, right, no. I went from here to the tree. Did the tree. Then... Where did I go? I guess I kind of went down this way. This here, this kind of area, must be where the walking mausoleum was. Because there was that other church, that ever jail that had the hard boss. Seems to be another structure here I missed. How did I miss all that? And then there was that tower. This pond had the octopi in it. And then I went back up here, the Morn Tunnel. And then I went through this way, found this side of Grace, did this tower, and then kind of from here went down here, found this guy, then went up here, found this village and this side of Grace, and then yeah, we're caught up. Cool. Well, we've reached the big castle. I suppose we should head in. Erdtree. Yes. Yeah, good view of the Erdtree from here. It's gotta be said. Ah, Fortnite. So hilarious. Let's see. Side of Grace. What's in here? Actually an empty room. Okay, cool. Good to know. We'll tell you what, before we head into this castle, let's head back to Ye Olde Round Table Hold and upgrade my sword. Alright, I guess while I'm here I can touch base with some of these people, although I doubt much has changed. What's going on?
Be sure to tell me if she's a servant.
Yep. I will let you know, should I find her. The tomboy.
Hello. I thank you. So what can I do?
Nothing, you can do nothing for me.
Ah, well then. May the golden...
Yep. What about you? Nothing. Okay,
We've spoken long.
I'll break your table again, since you're such a jerk. Let's see. No bell bearing to offer. Alright, not really anything new going on. Let's see. There was you. What's going on with you?
I am pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold you? The blessings. Would you like to be held?
No, I'm okay.
Then good day to you.
Have a good one. Okay, I guess we're all caught up. Make my sword better, please.
Well, I took you for dead. No matter.
Yeah, no matter. Exactly, you said it, my brother. No matter. So why are you speaking on crap that doesn't matter? I thought I had more smithing stone 2s than that. I guess not. Okay, well, back to the castle, I guess.